Hello, my beautiful singles. Elsie here with your sneak peek for the weekend. How are you? Happy Friday to you. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate you. And for those of you who have never been here before, what's this all about, Elsie? Well, I do this reading once a week on a Friday for the singles. I go from Aries to Pisces, and I read a couple of minutes on every sign. And looking into the description, you will find that I've marked everything down below, but you can just scroll this video to find what you need. I'm just going to ask you to stop watching tarot just for your sun sign. You don't really know what's going on if you're just watching it for your personality. So please go find a free natal chart somewhere, anywhere on the interwebs, and get the information that you need for your moon and your rising, and come on back and watch for those two signs. It's going to give you a little more of a view or an outline of what's going on here. Of course, that's always all in your natal chart, right? But at the very least, you should have your sun, moon, and your rising. So my friends, I do have room over at Wizio if you're interested in looking for a private read. My readings there begin at $40. Please look below this video. You'll see the word more. Please click there and it will open up a panel where you will see a link to Wizio. And my email address is there if you ever have any questions except for pricing. Pricing is over at Wizio. If you email me about pricing, I'm just going to send you the link to Wizio. So thank you so much if that is what you want to do with your time. So let's take a look at it here. Let's spend a few minutes on each sign. The singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is for the weekend. Now, whether you find it today, tomorrow, or next year, it's always going to be for the weekend ahead. So don't think you've missed out if you're coming in on this late. Let's take a look here. Aries, lead us in, Aries. It's almost your season, my friends, right? Almost. Here we go. Tell me about Aries. What's going on for Aries this weekend? We do have the Page of Cups. Why is that? We have the Page of Cups for Aries. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Feels like there could be a messenger involved here. We do have the Hierophant. And we have the Judgment card. Okay, so you are making a big decision possibly. Some of you this weekend could be making a big decision. It feels like the Hierophant has their back to you. So the spiritual teacher has their back to you, somebody who's a Taurus possibly. It feels like while you are learning some sort of lessons, that the Hierophant has their back to you. But I think that you know the Hierophant. I feel like with this Daughter of Cups energy that you actually have some affection possibly for the Hierophant, or maybe a Virgo or a Pisces. Take it as it resonates. But the Judgment card is about you making a really big decision. Now, something had to end in order for something else to be resurrected or begin. For some of you, the Judgment card could mean that you're taking a second chance with the Hierophant, or taking another chance at some sort of a commitment, possibly. The Page of Cups, though, tells me that there is not really a whole lot of love here. Like, it feels like the love of a child or someone who's younger, who doesn't have a really depth, like doesn't have a depth of the understanding of love. We do have the Seven of Cups here, and one is 8. It feels like you are separated from your higher self, or you're separated from the Hierophant. The Hierophant could be a person, or it could be the representation of the higher self or your spirituality. I feel like you're very settled in your spirituality. It's almost like you feel like nobody can tell you what to do. You've already picked a path, and that's the path you're staying on, and don't try and argue with me about it. In fact, I won't even talk about it. Maybe your back is to that. We do have 7 cups. It feels like, look, when the Judgment and the Tower are here, my friend, it's a major awakening. This is something that is shaking you to the ground, and it feels like it's not your decision. Like at this point now with the Tower coming up, it feels like it's not your decision. You could have maybe sent some energy to the universe that said, I'm ready to make a decision, but somebody here is having a major awakening about their feelings, about the Hierophant possibly, or learning a lesson about ignoring the Page of Cups. We do have the Ace of Wands, so it does feel like it's kind of like a realization, a big realization about something really exciting, that you have a new path that you can embark on if you want to. Tell me what this Tower and the Judgment card is. That's a major awakening. It's something of a realization. We have the Eight of Wands. So either you're receiving a message or you're sending one, a realization that it's time for things to move forward here. It feels to me you're becoming impatient. The Mother of Pentacles, the Daughter of Wands. Yeah, you're becoming impatient, and I feel like it could be this weekend, Aries, for you, where you decide or have this revelation, or you wake up one day or you're sitting on the sofa going, wait a second, I just got to do this. I can't miss out on this. So the Mother of Pentacles is here. Who is the Queen? The Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, we have Taurus over here. I would say that you're probably dealing with someone who's an earth sign. It's likely. I want to say that you're not really making a plan to connect with this person, that it's going to be whenever this happens. And maybe it's this weekend, maybe it's the next one. I don't know. Maybe it's a year from now. But nonetheless, somebody is coming to some sort of a realization, and they decide that they need to go on this new path. Why is the Page of Cups here, please, for Aries? Why is the Page of Cups here? We have Justice, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Mother of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is here with the Four of Cups. So you have not been sharing your love with someone. There is someone that you're holding down your feelings for, but I also feel that there is a bit of regret here, because there is one cup with the Page, and then we have Four Cups, and that's five. There's Five Cups, which is regret, possibly about the past. The Queen of Cups is pointing into the past, but there's also a cup with the Queen. That's Six Cups. It's someone that you have history with, someone that you've known for a while or that you know of. It feels like you want some karmic balance here. It feels like you want the truth about something. Someone is about to express their truth about having regret that they didn't tell you, or you didn't tell them, take it as it resonates, about feelings. That's what it feels like here. I feel like somebody has turned a back on a commitment. Whether it's you or them, somebody here has turned their back on a commitment. That might be why you're here for a singles read. You might have decided that you didn't want to get married or didn't want to get engaged. Tell me about the Ace of Wands here. What's the excitement? It's overwhelmingly emotional and fiery excitement here. We have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Four of Swords, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. So this is something that you've been healing about for a long while. So I feel like you're trying to heal the regrets from the past, the emotional regrets of not showing someone something on the surface. I really do feel that there is communication that you'll be sending out soon because of this revelation. If you have had this revelation already, maybe this is happening now for you, but if you haven't had the revelation that you should contact, like it'll be the feeling of, it's not like you can't avoid it. You can't scoot around the tower. You can't scoot around the tower and the Judgment card here, making this, it's like the universe is telling you, you got to make the decision right now. And you do. I feel like you do. All right. It's a big decision that's coming up for you, my friend. What do we got here? We have Scorpio energy. We've got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces energy. We've got Libra, and we've got Taurus energy here. All right. All right, Taurus, here we go. My bull gang. Tell me about single Taurus for this weekend, please. Tell me about single Taurus for this weekend. Sneak peek for this weekend for single Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. It's coming up this weekend. Okay, so you've got memories. You're thinking about someone, something, a situation, something from long ago, something that's past. A lot of time has passed since you were thinking about somebody here. And these thoughts have become burdensome here, Taurus. It feels like you didn't get a chance to say what you wanted to say back there. For some of you, you're hoping that you might get a face-to-face with somebody that you have maybe been missing or haven't talked to in a while. It is someone that you do have memories with. So this is someone who's been in your life for a long while, years, or maybe since the very beginning. It could be a family, a friend, or it could be someone you feel deeply connected to as a soulmate love, as a soulmate friend, as a soulmate in the family. It feels like you've been carrying around some heavy burdens. It's time to drop those, but I don't think that you can. I feel like you're having a hard time putting down these burdens, even though the new moon has come along here. I feel like the new moon has already passed, right? We just had it in Pisces here, and I feel like you're carrying some emotional burdens still. I feel like you want to speak about it, or that there is, because the Queen is facing into the past, that maybe it's time now for you to liberate yourself from a past memory. It's time to put down these burdens here, my friend. There's no point in carrying them around. They are not serving you. We've got the Four of Wands. It could be someone from home. You could have lived with this person, but it could be someone in your family, of course. We have the Five of Swords. It feels like the reason you're carrying the burdens, Taurus, is because there is a conversation that happened between you and someone else that ended in conflict and disagreement. It was a fundamental difference of ideas, and I feel like that. I feel like you may have cut some people off. Cut them away, I want to say. This person's holding 4 swords under the left arm, and I feel like the reason why they're doing this is because they just needed to cut out what they didn't need because they needed to heal. And again, we've got the sword in the air. Also, the Queen has the sword in the air. It feels like somebody's like, I need to just get out of this at any cost. It's like somebody decided they didn't want to fight with you anymore, and they just ghosted you, or you ghosted them, or we're just not talking anymore. It could be someone in the family, someone you dated, someone that you had lived with, possibly. But it does feel like you need to liberate yourself from, it feels like you're almost haunted by whatever the conversation was or whatever the argument was, Taurus. We do have the Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? We do have the Star, we have the Seven of Cups, and we have the Seven of Swords. So I want to say that you do want to heal this. You do want to heal. It feels like you do want to say something. I'm just going to say it does feel like, it feels like you walked away to heal, but at any cost, right? It was like, I just needed to leave these burdens behind. I can't deal with these memories anymore. It feels like somebody here, whether it's you or them, Taurus, somebody here is haunted by memories of the last harsh conversation we had, and then we stopped talking to each other. The Ten of Swords is here. Somebody felt betrayed or felt like things fell into absolute silence. And although the Ten of Swords is a hard place to be, it's hardship, it's I was really hurt, you put the knife in my back, it's also release. So it's also someone released you in the 3D. And I feel like you want to heal this, but it feels like it's never going to come together, that it's too overwhelming, that we were way too emotional in the conversation that we had that brought us to the end. Five of Swords. Tell me about the Queen of Swords, please. I really feel like you want to liberate yourself from, for some of you, you could still be connected to this person via your home. So if this is an ex I'm talking about, or if this is someone that you got divorced from, because this is the divorcee, it feels like there is still some things that are unfinished about splitting the assets or the home. For some of you, it could be that. We do have the Four of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Four of Swords in the reverse. I do feel as though you're ready to reconnect and have another conversation, like you're ready to have some sort of a reunion, maybe over dinner or over drinks, but it feels like you've been holding on to the hope that you would be able to speak to this person, tell them with clarity exactly how you felt about the Five of Swords, because it does feel like this is a heavy burden for you, Taurus. We do have the World card, the Death card, and the Six of Swords. So it's exactly as I said. Somebody decided that they no longer wanted to deal with the arguing and the fighting, so they closed a door. And it does feel like it was it was an achievement. Like we brought things to an end. We closed the door on it. I feel like you ended up dropping your burdens and healing yourself. We do have the 4 swords under this person's arm. I feel like you healed yourself through clarity. You got some clarity about the situation after the door closed here. And I feel like you transformed here and you just moved along. You decided, I can't spend any more time in these burdens, burdening myself with these thoughts about the past. It feels like this thing is over, but it does feel like you wish to say something about it. You wish to be healed or to heal this. And I think that you are manifesting somebody to communicate with you again. I think you're going to get your wish because of the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Swords being in the reverse tells me that somebody is about to reconnect with you. Somebody who is wanting some sort of a reunion to talk about the 5 of Swords. The 4 of Swords is here in the reverse to tell me that we're kind of going to reconnect now after a long period of silence. We do have the 5 of Pentacles. We do have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Swords. So it does feel like there is it feels like you're heavy laden. It feels with things that weren't said, things that are still under the surface, and you feel terrible about the way things have been. Now, the thing is too, is that as a reader, when I see 1 5, it is lack, feeling in lack. But when I see 2 5s, it's quick change. So I feel like there is going to be some quick change sometime over a weekend here where you decide that the person that maybe you walked away from here is a person that's worth speaking to again after this really painful ending here. We've got Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We've got Aquarius again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right. Let's talk about you, Gemini. Tell me about Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Gemini. Single Gemini, please. Tell me about single Gemini. Somebody got pissed off in the comments because I called you a freedom fighter. Everybody's always got to bring their opinions. Look, I have my own opinions too. Doesn't mean I believe everything about the freedom fighting people, but I do believe that everyone should fight for their freedoms. I do believe that. Here we go, Gemini. Let's talk about the singles. What are you fighting for, Gemini? Tell me about the singles. We've got the 9 of Swords. The 9 of Swords is a bit of worry. So the weekend is bringing a bit of worry. Does feel like you're having a hard time, like it's foggy thinking. You're having a hard time with some sort of ending that you feel might be coming, or you just want to end this 9 of Swords energy. We have the Ace of Wands. Why is that? We have the Hermit. Okay, so you've been spending a lot of time alone in your head. That's what it looks like. There is some worry here. Yeah, you're alone here in Hermit energy, trying to figure out how to deal with this. Trying to figure out how to deal with the 9 of Swords. These memories from the past and looking too far into the future. It feels like you need to try and master being in the present moment, because I think you're all over the place, Gemini. You're overthinking things from the past and from the future. It's like you need to get a little more grounded, right? This is Virgo energy. You need to get more grounded. If you're going to spend time by yourself, try and let it be in meditation. You know, when we go into hermit mode, it's for self-preservation reasons. It's because something has hurt us, or we need to have an understanding of something or someone. And I feel the hermit is holding their light out to the 9 of Swords, because I'm wondering how I can stop this obsessive thinking. I feel like the obsessive thinking is about something that could be coming, the Ace of Wands. It's about a new beginning or an exciting project or something that is a creative, exciting new beginning here. I feel like you're overthinking it, though. We do have the King of Swords. There's your 1 sword, my friend. Now you can release yourself from this mental anguish. I feel like the King of Swords is telling me that you finally come to some sort of clarity, that you understand the situation, and it feels like you finally, with the one sword in the king's hand, you come to some sort of realization that, that there has to be a new beginning here. So I do feel that the new beginning is you getting out of this Ten of Swords energy. I feel like somebody went silent on you or you on them. I feel like there's a lot of things. Like, I don't think it's just people. I think it's a lot of things that you're overthinking. And I feel like you are this weekend going to be coming out of this overthink tank. Yeah, I feel like the Ten of Swords is a hard place to be. It is, because something has arisen here that is troublesome, that you can't stop thinking about, that you needed a resolution for. And I feel like your resolution is wanting a new beginning here. After thinking it out, after looking really close at the 9 swords, you've come to a decision with the King of Swords here. And the decision is the Fool. The decision is, I must move forward. I got to stop being stuck in my tracks, being stuck in the 8 of Swords, being stuck in the 9 of Swords. It's time for me to make a decision to move forward here, get some movement. And it's time to move to some sort of a new situation here. One that you've been thinking about for a long while. Tell me why the Fool is here. I say a long while because Virgo takes a long time to make their decisions. They are an earth sign. They will be moving slow, going over the details, being very critical, hypercritical about yourself, I think. We do have the King of Wands. We do have the 4 of Wands. And we have the King of Cups. So I do believe that you want a new beginning with feelings, a new beginning in love here with the King of Cups here. I do believe that you want to offer someone your cup, but I think that you are holding yourself back a little bit. I want to say that you are holding yourself back, and we do have, it's like a tug and a pull. So it feels like with the Fool that you do want the new beginning. It feels like you're feeling inspired to go forward, but the 5 Wands tells me that you're in indecision. What if there's too much competition in love? It's a little bit of indecision, but I do believe you're going to go anyway, because the King of Wands would not give up the opportunity, and if they see something they want, they just go and get it. So I feel like you're feeling inspired to move forward, maybe go to the next level, or the next the next person I feel that you're looking for is somebody who is going to be, maybe someone who's going to be emotionally available, someone who's going to be in charge of their emotions, so not here, there, and everywhere, someone who is maybe a little stoic on the surface. It feels like you are looking for the next person is the real deal. Yeah. Feels like it's the real deal here. It looks like you are looking for feminine or masculine, the King of Cups energy. So we do have 3 kings out here. Tell me about the Chariot. Why do we have the Chariot here? I feel like you're getting all of your energies balanced. Look, the only king we don't see here is the King of Pentacles. I feel like you're trying to get your energy in balanced in order to have a new beginning. The white and the black horse tells us masculine and feminine energies. We need to balance things in order to move forward here. This is Cancer energy. We do have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 5 of Pentacles. So you have sort of a really bad outlook on, it's like it feels like a tug and pull. Again, I'm just going to say you're holding yourself back, but you want to move forward. You know what you want, but I'm not sure if I want to go. But the universe is saying, look, you've done enough healing. It's time to go. Am I being honest with myself? Am I really out of this? Have I healed from these 10 swords here? It feels like this is overthinking a little bit here with this king. I want to say that you want reciprocity, but you're not ready for a long-term relationship. Like you're not just going to jump into the first thing that shows up, I want to say, with the 10 of Pentacles being in the reverse. Or maybe you're just like, look, I'll give somebody reciprocity, but I'm not really looking for anything long-term. And I don't think that you're looking for things that are short-term either. I think you're being very careful. I also feel like it's been a really long time since you've been in a relationship that lasted a long while. It does feel like you've probably, I'm talking to someone who's been single for quite some time. Here it is, King of Pentacles. So look, I feel like once your energy is balanced, because we have all 4 kings here, if you are the emperor, feminine or masculine, you're the one who's decided to take charge of the whole situation. So I do feel like you are going to have this new beginning, get in your vehicle and go. I feel like you do want to meet people. I feel like you do want the 4 of Wands. You do want a stable, sturdy relationship, passionate and happy. I feel like you're ready to make communication or talk with people about... Maybe you talk with people about, face to face. You'd rather do it face to face than be on the apps. If you're someone who's old school, you might want to be face to face instead of on the apps. And the 4 of Cups tells me that I feel like you're just not really ready to share yourself. But I think you're dipping your toe in the water this weekend. That's what it feels like. The 5 of Pentacles tells me that you're kind of worried and scared that things aren't going to work out. But I do believe you're going to get some reciprocity should you decide to move forward. But I think you're overthinking it just a little bit. You need a little bit of clarity about where to go. Possibly. It feels like you are ready, though, to step forward and you know what you want. So it feels like you're going over the details here of what you do want. So, I mean, for some of you, you might be moving forward this week, but for others of you, I just saw the Hanged Man. Yeah, that you haven't decided, is this really what I want? It could become burdensome really fast if I don't find the right person. So I think that's kind of what's going on here, that it's a tug and pull with yourself this weekend. Do I want it? Do I want to communicate with somebody? Do I want to meet somebody new? I'm not sure. We've got the King of Cups. We've got Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got more Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and we've got Virgo here with the Hermit. All right. Cancer, this is you. Tell me about single Cancer this weekend, please. Whatever weekend you're viewing this on, tell me about this Cancer energy, the single Cancer for this weekend, please. We have the Page of Cups, so maybe new love, possibly a message coming in or outgoing, an affectionate message. We do have an affectionate message coming in or going out after a long period of waiting. For some of you, you are waiting for someone from the past to catch up with you and send you a message. And for those of you who aren't waiting, this might not be for you, because I do feel that somebody has been waiting for either new love or for someone to contact them, someone who you had a little bit of stability with in the past. I really think you've grown since you were back there with this person. We do have the Star energy here. So wish fulfillment. I feel like you're wishing for this here, Cancer. Wishing on a star, trying to get some balance. Hope. You have hope, possibly after not speaking with someone for a very long time. This is waiting. Maybe you've been nurturing the self while you've been waiting, that you're hoping that if you send the message that somebody is going to not reject you, maybe reply to you. Tell me more about Cancer singles, please. So back there, I feel there was some heartbreak, disappointment here. Feels like somebody really pierced your heart. Somebody really hurt you, I feel. We do have the Nine of Cups. You're hoping that this wish fulfillment is what is waiting for you. I feel like even though you've been disappointed in the past, for some of you, if we're not talking about a past person and maybe this is brand new love for you, your wish fulfillment is that you find somebody that you can sort of open the door with a little bit, somebody brand new, maybe meet somebody new. I feel like you're still heartbroken, though, I want to say. If you're out there finding somebody new, I would suggest that maybe you heal yourself first before you crash and burn somebody else's life. You know what I mean? When you're not healed and you run into people and you just expect them to make you happy because you're not happy, then you start relying on them to bring you the happiness, and that doesn't work out either. It crashes and burns. We have the Nine of Cups. I feel like you are somebody who is ready. I feel like you're ready, you're hopeful, you want the balance, you've got the balance. I feel like you're ready to meet somebody new. And for some of you, I feel you're hopeful that whoever is in the past might catch up with you, send you a message, possibly after breaking your heart. You're hoping for possibly some sort of an apology. For some of you, this Page of Cups could indicate that there is a surprise communication coming to you. We do have the Ace of Wands. So we do have, like, I feel like what your wish fulfillment is, or your hope, is that you're going to have some sort of a new, exciting, passionate cycle that's opening up here. I do feel like you need to tell me here, are you healed or are you not? Like, because the Three of Swords is here, and it feels like you're still carrying around some sadness here. There it is. Yeah, the Five of Cups. We say sadness, and the Five of Cups pops out here. So I feel like you had your heart broken in the past, and I feel like you've grown and nurtured yourself for a while. There's been maybe silence between you and somebody else here. We do have the Judgment card. You might be thinking of going back around, or wondering if you have another shot with this person. If I go back around and I apologize, can I have another shot after breaking someone's heart or them breaking mine? We do have the Ten of Cups. So I think that's what you're hoping for. The Nine of Cups is here, and one in the hand of the page is the 10. And then we have the 10 of Cups here. So it feels like you do want to have another chance here for some of you. You do want to have a chance with someone who you've already been through a hard time with here. Others of you, the Page of Cups is representing new, hopeful, happy connection on a new path here. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Pentacles. So somebody here is hoping to have a new exciting beginning with someone who is ready to settle down. Someone who is solid, grounded, and dependable. Someone who has their own finances straight. Someone who maybe owns their own home or lives in their own home, pays their own mortgage, pays their own bills. You're not looking at taking on somebody who doesn't have any stability. You're looking at possible stability here. I feel like you have some memories with the Queen of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here. It does feel like you have some memories about exciting times and happy times with this person. Whatever happened, though, may have brought it to an end here. We do have the Three of Cups. So you do wish for a reunion. I think that this weekend might be the weekend for some of you when you decide to move forward with the Judgment card here and have another shot at being very happy with this person. The 10 Cups is here. So for those of you who are meeting someone new, I feel like you're meeting a 10 of Cups person. They're going to make you feel very happy. And you might meet them in a social place. It'll feel like you've known them forever. If this is someone new for you, it feels like you'll connect to them in a very solid, grounded way, and it feels like your connection will be probably about the 3D. You'll probably start the conversation about, where do you work? Do you have any children? You're going to be talking about 3D stuff here. So I do feel that there is a new path coming up for you here, Cancer, and I think that you're the one that is going to start putting the energy toward this here in order to speed things up. We've got 2 Pentacles, things that are getting super quick in the 3D here. And this could be a friend that we're talking about here. Someone who you've been friendly with before. You met through a friend of a friend. Maybe you work together. Take it as it resonates. But for some of you, you're in this Hanged Man energy, trying to see their side of it. And how did this ensue? How did this ensue, right? So it does feel like for some of you, you're going back around because you want to clear up whatever is still lingering, whatever the regrets are from the past. For others of you, I feel like the Page of Cups is saying that there's someone brand new coming in, and you might meet them at a social spot. We do have Pisces energy here. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, and Pisces. We have Aries. There we go. Cancer as well. Here we go. Leo, this is for you. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Leo singles. Tell me about Leo, please. Sneak peek for this weekend for Leo. Jeez, I'm having a hard time with these cards. What's going on, Leo? This one just doesn't want to go back in. We've got the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me more about this. You could be having a hard time with your finances this weekend. Maybe something's not going right. Something could be amiss in your family as well. Could be family finances. Could be family abundance, but it could be family nonetheless. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that you have something has gone topsy-turvy here you didn't expect. We do have the Knight of Pentacles, which is moving really slow here. What is going on with these cards? They just will not stay in hand. Okay, so we do have the Hermit here. I feel like you're going to have to come out of hermit mode in order to resolve something. It feels like there's something going on in your family. It could be your family, like your mom, your sister, your dad, your brother, that kind of family. Or it could be a family that you have. Maybe you're married, or maybe you were married, because this is a singles read. So maybe you were married, and maybe this is telling me that the marriage is over or the long-term relationship is over, which is why you would be in this single read. So we do have the Hermit in the reverse. I want to say that you've really been thinking about this. You've really been thinking about what came to an end, and maybe you're in a place where you're feeling financially pinched because now we have to separate assets, or maybe it was someone that you lived with and now they gotta move out, or you gotta move out. It feels like this has been coming for a really long time, and it does feel like you've been at least thinking about it, but moving really slow towards getting out of some sort of relationship. So I feel like this tells me you're already out. And that makes sense with a singles reading here. It feels like it did take you a really long time, though. And it took you a long time, and I don't think that it's for any other reason other than you didn't want to make a quick move, because we have a lot of pentacles here. It feels like you were stuck. You didn't want to see the situation for what it was. You knew it wasn't good for you, but you kept doing it anyway. It feels like you were doing it blindfolded. And I want to say that maybe you were in some sort of a marriage or relationship in the past that you've since left, but you were doing it over and over again, and you didn't want to see the situation was dying. You didn't want to see the situation was probably over. I feel like the reason that you stayed, though, was for money reasons. It feels like with the Nine of Pentacles, you are going to be single, or you are single right now, and I feel like you're going to be on your own, paying your own bills, doing your own thing. But it feels like you had to think about it first. How is this going to work financially? So for some of you, it feels like you didn't really want to have to do this. You didn't want to become single, because the Two of Swords is telling me there was a block. Her back is to the Nine of Pentacles. I don't really want to do this on my own. And so I feel like that's why it took you so very long to make this decision to leave a relationship back there. Yeah, it's time for a new beginning. I feel like it was at the spur of the moment. And I don't feel like you made this, I don't feel like you took boom, like you made this decision and just tossed somebody aside. That's not what I think. I feel like you made the decision, but you moved at it really slowly, because that's what you do, right? You're a fixed sign like me, Leo, and I'm a Taurus sun. And so we move at things really slowly, looking over the details. Is this what I want to do? If I'm going to be single, this is how I'm going to take care of it. It feels like you were trying to plan it all out in your head. You might be wanting to connect with someone when you're single. When things do finally come to an end here, it feels like you want to connect with somebody that you've had an ending with. I don't think it's this, though, because it feels like this is a long-term relationship or a marriage that's come to an end. I feel like this is something new, but this might be somebody that you were dating while you were, separated and not yet divorced. It feels like that. The Ten of Swords is here. And the Ten of Swords is a release. I feel like both of these cards tell me that there is a great release here. Almost a time to exhale. That you'd been carrying all of this for a really long time. And finally, you've got some freedom. That's what this tells me. You've got some freedom to communicate with whoever you want, go on this new path. I don't have to plan for a change. I'm just going to do something here. Ten of Swords, why is this here? Ten of Wands. So you still have not dropped. I feel like although this is over and you've been released from your mind, I want to say that the devil is trying to keep you here. And the Ten of Wands being in the reverse is telling me that someone's holding on to old burdens. The Ten of Wands in the reverse is like, I refuse to drop the burdens. I'm not ready to do it yet, and it's becoming toxic for you. You could have gotten out of this relationship because somebody here was not willing to take care of their addiction. Maybe it was you. Maybe it was them. Take it as it resonates. But it feels like the Ten of Wands is telling me in the reverse that somebody is refusing to drop something that they were doing over and over that was hurting them spiritually, financially, or personally. Yeah, we just left. It's like somebody here chose not to look at the chose not to look at the devil. They chose not to see it because the blindfold is on here. Somebody chose not to address the addiction, address the obsession, address whatever toxicity this was. I just decided I'm not going to address it, but I'm just going to go. But it feels like you still can't drop the burdens here. There is a transformation that needs to happen. You need to drop these burdens. I think for a long time you wanted to leave, but I feel like it's telling me that death to the chariot. It feels like you couldn't move. You were stuck. We do have Cancer energy here. We have Scorpio energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Tell me why you were stuck. Four of Wands, because you were in this marriage. It feels like this person kept pulling you back. This person kept pulling you back and wanting victory with you. Can we just try again? Can we try another cycle? And I feel like you kept doing it. You kept going back and trying this cycle, but it came to your realization that you have to heal. There's just, things aren't exactly as they appear. I feel like you bite the bullet and go. It feels like you do try and go. And I feel like as you leave, something ends and maybe you do finally drop these burdens here. But it does feel like there is some deep healing that needs to be done here. Deep healing, some shadow work possibly. And we've got the Two of Wands in the reverse. So I feel like you do finally go. Yep, the Six of Swords is here. So this might be the weekend where you finally see the situation for what it is. You might call someone for help to try and release something here, but I feel like this has to do with a relationship coming to an end because someone wasn't willing to address their addictions. That's what it feels like. So we do have Pisces, Cancer energy here. We have Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio again. Nope, sorry, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There we go. All right. Virgo, this is you. Let's talk about Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about the single Virgo for this weekend, please. Sneak peek for this weekend, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo for this weekend, please. Sneak peek for Virgo. Single Virgo, please. We do have you, Virgo. There it is. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. So there might be an opportunity that's slowly moving toward you, or maybe you have an opportunity for someone else, but it looks like we're moving really slowly with this opportunity. And if it's been slow up to here, it feels like things are about to pick up. I feel like somebody is about to possibly communicate with you after a long while of you being silent and slow. Maybe somebody feels like this is moving too slowly here. So it does feel like it took you a long while to move away or disconnect emotionally. It feels like you didn't want to settle, and so you took your pentacle and went. And I want to say that you've been traveling for a really long time. And maybe just sort of looking back at the Eight of Cups, I didn't want to settle. I had to emotionally disconnect. I want to say that after things moving really slow for a long while, that you might be getting some communication or some incoming energy that's going to help you move along a little quicker here. You are feeling very emotionally disconnected, though. I want to say with the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups is giving me emotional disconnection. You've been silent. There is somebody who's very happy, who is bringing their happiness to you here. It does look like with the King of Swords, this person is kind of, I want to say that you're a person who is very my way or the highway. I don't think that you negotiate a whole lot. You know the self. Like Virgo, you're very highly critical of the self. You know yourself. You have the answers when it comes to you. It does feel like that there is somebody here that you may have cut out because of a difference of opinion or somebody who wasn't on your side. I want to say that you've been handling things in a head over heart manner with no feelings involved. I feel like you're being very logical, moving slowly, but I feel like something is about to catch up to you here. With the Eight of Wands and the Nine of Cups, I feel like there is something somebody wants to say to you, possibly with the King. Maybe you've been up in your head. Somebody's coming at you with passion and happiness And you're like stopping them at the door and saying, wait a second, I need to go over the details. What's the deal? It's like you need to get, it's like your king is the gatekeeper to the 8 of Cups. You're like, I'm not really sure if I want to let you in here. I'm trying to move really slowly and get all the details, the facts about what's going on here. I'm not interested in moving super quickly into another relationship. Who is this person with the 8 of Wands here? We do have a Tower. We have the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Cups. This looks to me to be somebody who is arriving, and it's going to shake you down a little bit. I feel like it's going to be a shock or a surprise that this person is coming to you very happy and full of life and wants things to move forward quickly. And you're like, wait a second, can we talk about this? Because like you broke my heart back there. You broke my heart back there. And I've been in this energy of the 5 of Cups. It's like it's no fun anymore. The 3 cups have poured out. We haven't seen each other in a while. Somebody with the 3 of Swords could have cheated on the other. But it's like somebody is arriving, Virgo, that's just going to sweep it all under the carpet and say, hey, can we just carry on with our happiness and our passion? And you're like, wait a second. We need to talk about the reasons why you walked away, or the reasons why you walked away from them, or they walked away from you. So I feel like you're not really too quick to get back into this 2 of Cups thing here. Tell me about the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here, please? We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Page of Cups. Look, someone's coming at you with an apology here. Somebody is coming at you with an apology. They want to go out with you or take you out or ask you to meet them somewhere, and you are not sure if you're going to have it or not, because I feel like there was a really terrible ending between you and someone else. They may have kicked you out or cut you out, or maybe you walked away. Tell me how it worked for you. But there is an apology here along with the 3 of Cups. So somebody here feels as though they can get you to go out with them should they apologize. But I don't know if you're ready for this apology. You've got the Ace of Swords in hand. All you want is the truth of what the situation was and why they walked away or why it didn't work out. And the Ace and the 9 and the Ace in the hand of the King tells me that this person actually betrayed you. And I don't know that you really want to deal with them again. This person's coming in with their arms open. Hey, Virgo, how are you? Let's talk about, how we love each other, how we had emotions for each other. And you're like, I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do. This person didn't give you any stability. They could have been a cheater. They could have been someone who stepped outside of your relationship. But we do have the Hanged Man energy. This person is coming in to talk to you, to tell you that they see things from your point of view. Although they really hurt you. We've got one hand, on one hand we've got the 9 of Wands, and then we have the Ace of Wands in the hand of the Knight. This person didn't give you any stability as it pertains to a love relationship. They're going to say, look, I see it from your side now. And with the 9 of Wands, I feel like it's something that you will probably talk to them about because you want to drop the burdens you've had about the situation. But it feels like you're kind of stuck, I want to say, that you're not really sure if you really want to speak with them, because you're at the 2 of Wands. You're like, I'm at a place where I'm going to be taking another path. I might even be going traveling. I need an adventure. I need to go out there and find out what it is that I want. But the ships that are coming in for you, my friend, because we have 3 Wands, I feel like what's coming at you is this person that you dated in the past, and they want to smooth things over, push it all under the carpet, and they don't really want to talk about the reasons that this thing didn't work. They just want to try another cycle with you. So we do have we have a Pisces. We have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We do have Virgo energy. It's yours. We do have Scorpio energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. All right. Libra. This is you, Libra. This is for the single Libra. This is your sneak peek for this weekend, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about single Libra, please. What's going on with single Libra? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands in the reverse, and we do have the Ace of Wands. The Two of Pentacles is telling me that there is a decision that needs to be made in the 3D. So a 3D energetic decision here. You need to stop juggling some things, I want to say. You need to pick a path, whatever path it is for you. We've got the Ace of Wands here. Maybe it's for you. I always see you as the creative one. So be creative, exciting, new path, something that you're passionate about. But I feel like you need to first find balance or make a decision about something in your pentacle world. I feel like you're a little bit stuck, or you are not feeling passionate about something that you used to be passionate about. That's what it feels like here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. You're stuck. You're not moving ahead. You're not moving forward because you don't want to make this decision. As I'm looking at this particular depiction, yeah, these two people, they look like twins, but they are, they've got their eyes closed, looking at the ground. It's like you don't want to make this decision. You're holding back a little bit. And it could be because you're the wounded warrior. 8 and 1 is 9. It could be because you're exhausted. You've been traveling this path for far too long, getting hurt time and time again. And I feel like you just want things to get better, but you have to make a decision that you're not making. Tell me what this is, please. We have the Two of Wands. So again, a decision. A decision that is pentacle related, so something that is 3D related, touching, feeling, hearing, seeing, and then something that is passionate for you. I feel like you're at the crossroads here of your life, and you do need to make a decision to move forward here. There's the Death card. There has to be some sort of transformation here. In order for you to be able to move forward, to find out what's on the path of the Ace of Wands, you have to make a decision here. The Death card is telling me that there has to be some sort of transformation in your pentacle world before you're going to be able to move forward. We're stuck at making decisions that you don't want to make. Stuck is right here with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We do have the Ten of Swords. So something must come to an end before something can begin. I feel like you are stuck in this place of feeling hurt, feeling betrayed, that something came to an end that you didn't want to come to an end. I want to tell you it's definitely over. Whatever it is, a situation, a relationship, whatever it is, it's definitely over. You're not going to be able to repeat that. It is time for you to move forward and leave it back there. But I feel like you're stuck. You're having a hard time moving forward here. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, please. What sort of betrayal or what came to an end here? It was painful, but understand that the Ten of Swords is also releasing you from this energy, from this painful silence, or this energy of feeling betrayed and somebody stuck a knife in your back here. We do have the Seven of Wands, we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is telling me that this is where you're stuck. You're holding your ground here, that maybe you've decided that you're going to stand behind the boundaries. The Seven of Wands tells me that you are holding your ground, and I want to say you're holding your ground against the Six of Wands. You're in your own way. Libra, you're in your own way. The Six of Wands wants to give you victory, but I feel like you can't get out of the Seven of Wands, which is holding your ground. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be hurt. I want to tell you that this is a different day. The Ace of Wands is a different day. It's a transformational time in your life. We do have the Page of Wands here, so it does feel like you want an adventure. You want to go on an adventure here. Tell me what the Ace of Wands is telling Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. What's coming up on this path? We have the Three of Pentacles, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you are keeping yourself stuck. You need to get out of your own way. It feels like you making a conscious choice. Like the choice, I feel, is like this is the choice here, that you're feeling stuck and you need to make a decision to move forward, take some action, go out there and find an adventure. I feel like you don't want to make a choice because you're scared of rocking the balance that you might have going in your pentacle world. And I feel like right now maybe you're not feeling like you have any worth, or you're not feeling worthy, but it also could be you're having a financial issue right now. I do feel that if you should decide to transform yourself and decide to put in the past this Ten of Swords, that there is a new path here for you. It is a path where you will find some sort of partnership or people that are sort of like-minded, people who are collaborative. They want to collaborate. They want to cooperate. This might be a new group of friends. It could be. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so this is something really fortunate. But I feel like you're blocking yourself from this really fortunate, beautiful stuff. This is a time for things to change, but you've been sitting here being sort of stuck and blocking yourself from some type of new beginning here, Libra. So the Wheel of Fortune is here. And there is change here, and it is going to be fortunate change, but first of all, it's going to piss you off, right? Because it is change nonetheless. And we do have the Six of Pentacles. So we do have a group of people who are going to give you reciprocity, and I feel like you're ready to meet these people, but first you must take care of the decision that you have to make in your Pentacle world. Tell me about this decision. It's a decision to be happy. You gotta leave behind whatever is stuck. Whatever has got you stuck. I feel like the Sun is here to tell you this is a time of growth, a time of moving forward. It's a time to be happy. It's a time to have a breakthrough of some sort here. We do have the Strength card, and I want to say that after holding back for a really long time, the Sun is trying to light your path to tell you to stop holding back. It's time to head forward to the Ace of Wands here. We do have the Page of Pentacles. You need to materialize something. You need to make a decision to move forward in your Pentacle world so you can meet these people. The 2 is under here. 1 is 3. This is what's materializing. There is the material stuff, right? So it does feel like you could be meeting people who are Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We do have Aries, Sagittarius, Leo here. We have Scorpio. We have Leo again here. Yeah, there you go. It's all about decisions this weekend, my friend, but I just saw the 5 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and it tells me that you're holding back, or you have indecision, or you feel like maybe there's too much competition out there, that you don't really want to be in a competition with finding new friends and, you know, all of that stuff. But I feel like you're holding yourself back. It is your decision ultimately, right? The Wheel of Fortune's telling you that the time is now. It's a fated time and a time of moving forward if you want it. All right. Scorpio, this is you. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, my psychic buddies. How are ya? This is for the single Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is a sneak peek for the weekend. Tell me about Scorpio, please. Tell me about Scorpio, sneak peek for the weekend. Okay, that one's sticking out. What do we got? We've got the King of Pentacles. Stability coming up this weekend. Something stable, grounded, solid, maybe a financial opportunity. The King doesn't really have to look for opportunities. The opportunities look for the King. The King has the Midas touch. And you could be someone who is in your kinged energy, pentacles, in the pentacle world, house, home, money, job, promotion, that kind of thing, finances. Everything is sort of feeling like it is stable right now. I want to say something's charging at you, and I think it's a new opportunity of some sort here. We've got Justice. Yeah, look at that. I like it. It feels solid. Like it feels really solid. There's a solid opportunity coming to you here. And I feel like you've called it in. I want to say that you're the one who's manifested it. It feels like the truth of something is about to arrive with Justice being here. Somebody's about to tell you the truth that's going to give you balance. It's going to really stabilize things in your mind, right? Because this is the 3D balance, but it's going to stabilize things in your mind. It's like it's a karmic clearing of energy. Yeah, karmic justice here. And I feel like it's coming straight for you. We've got Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. We've got the King of Wands. Maybe you're learning a lesson here. It could be a lesson that's charging at you here. but I feel it's something really desirable, I want to say. We do have the High Priestess, something you know. Look, you're the psychic one, right? The High Priestess. You might be using your psychicness to help other people, but if you're not, I feel like the High Priestess is telling me that you have been silently waiting for a new opportunity that seems kind of mysterious. It's like you can feel it, my friend. You know something good is coming, something exciting is coming, because the King of Wands is approaching, but it does feel like with the High Priestess energy here that you have been silently waiting for some sort of, I want to say, a sign or a synchronicity from your source to tell you that you should accept or let the King of Wands into your life. Tell me more. We've got the star energy here. So this is something you've been hoping for or wishing for. And it is going to bring you truth or balance. It's going to give you karmic justice. It's going to be like, I knew it. I knew it was coming. But it's like maybe you're just not the person who is listening to your intuition, or maybe you are. But it feels like I just knew it. Maybe you doubted it for a minute, but it feels like I just knew it. We do have strength cards. So it feels like you've been holding back from someone, something, a situation. You've been silent. You've not been saying anything, talking to anyone. And I think because you've turned your back and you've been silent, taking time for yourself here, holding back, even though you knew you could reach out to the situation or the person at any moment, you stayed sturdy, you stayed stable, you stayed grounded. And I feel like now, because you have not moved forward to get this, it's coming to you. Tell me about the King of Wands here, please. Look, you don't ever wait out a Scorpio. Scorpio will wait you out till you're dead. You're kind of like Scorpio's kind of like Taurus that way. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, there it is. We're at the crossroads here. It's like, no, you come to me because I'm not coming to you. That's what it feels like here. The Two of Swords tells me that we're in gridlock or deadlock here. I'm not coming to you. You got to come to me. And I feel like you waited somebody out here. We do have the Sun. Maybe I better just cover this dude's buns. There we go. We have the Sun. And so I feel like with the Sun here that it is something good that's coming at you. Something exciting, creative, fun. It's a good opportunity. That's what it feels like here. And then we have the Moon, but you don't see it coming. So I feel like what you don't see coming is a situation that maybe you turned your back to and then kept manifesting. Could be a person, right? We do have somebody who is the King of Wands. So it is somebody who's not only charging at you with passion, but understand that they're not being irresponsible with their passionate energy. You two could both be High Priestesses. You two could both be, maybe have Pisces in the energy, but I feel like this Pisces is telling me here that there's a knowing. You have a knowing. So you might have Piscean energy. You just knew that this was going to come together and that you didn't have to do anything about it. So I feel like after something came to an end, you chose not to pursue it. You chose to hold back. That there was something here that was fishy. Something here was under the surface, the Seven of Swords, and you decided, because I don't understand it and this person is not giving me any sort of clarity, it's confusing me, it's overwhelming, and I am not taking the time to ask this person what this is about, whether this is a job opportunity or something else. I'm not going to ask this person about it. They can now come to me. Sounds like Scorpio energy. Scorpio's on your side until you do them dirty, and then all of a sudden it's like, nah, bro, nope, you got to come to me now. And I think somebody is charging in here. We do have the Six of Pentacles. It does feel like somebody wants to heal something here with you. They want to give you reciprocity. There's hope and healing. Yep, they're charging in with the Chariot. You could be dealing with someone who is Cancer, possibly Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We've got Pisces, Cancer here. We've also got Leo energy. I want to say that when this person comes in, they are going to be very clear about their intentions. Very clear, but you already knew that. You already knew that. I feel like you've waited someone out here and they're charging at you with the Ten of Cups. They want to give you reciprocity and they're about to tell you a truth about something. about the Ace of Pentacles. So somebody wants to invest with you, in you. Somebody wants to invest in you here, and it's going to shock you. Somebody is coming in for a reunion, and I think that they're actually showing up. So if this is somebody who's across the world, who doesn't know where you live and all of that stuff, then this is probably not for you. This is someone who knows where you live. And so this person could just be showing up with their Ace of Pentacles because the Tower's here. It's a realization about somebody that they need to tell the truth or need to become truthful and honest with you in order to get back into your life. The Three of Cups is the shocker. They want to get together with you. They want a reunion. And they're bringing the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. They're coming in with maybe their feelings under the surface, but they do want to have this reunion. And they're bringing the Ten of Cups. And I feel like the Tower is what's bringing them in here. So it does feel like there is somebody who is charging in here, and in a more stable way than you might feel. We do have Pisces and Cancer here. We do have the Sun that is Leo. We have Scorpio energy here. We have the Cancer, which is the Chariot. We have Leo. We have Aquarius. We have Libra, Pisces, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Tell me about Sagittarius. Sagittarius singles, this is your sneak peek for the weekend. Thank you so much for clicking here. Sag, if you're interested in a private read, please go back to the beginning of this reel. There is a portion that talks about private reads. Here we go. Tell me what's coming up this weekend. Sneak peek for this weekend for Sagittarius, please. We do have the Three of Cups, possibly someone coming at you for a reunion, or someone wants to take you out. It could be a one-on-one thing, but it could also be a group of people. A reunion with a group of friends that you haven't seen in a while. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but there is going to be like happiness, celebration, overflowing drinks. We're going to be having fun. That's what it feels like here. We do have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups could be the one extending the invitation to you, Sagittarius. Someone feminine or masculine who is Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Someone who's loving and kind and compassionate. I feel like this is someone... I feel like this whole reunion thing here, if it's a reunion with you and somebody else, is going to overwhelm you. I feel like you have not been speaking with this person or dating. I feel like you haven't been sharing your energy with anybody. The Four of Cups is here, and it's about, feeling a little gray, feeling in the gray, and not really sharing your emotions, right? These are Four Cups. You've got two, they've got two. You're not sharing emotions. You're not receiving emotions. But we do have 4 and 3, which is 7, which is overwhelming energy. We do have 8 with the Queen involved, because the Queen also has a cup. So it could be somebody that disconnected from you emotionally, or maybe you disconnected from them. And I feel like it's going to be a bit of a shocker that they're coming in here. But I really do think that you have respect for this person. They are the Queen of Cups. And I feel like they are somebody that you did share emotions with, or had an emotional friendship, relationship, love ship, whatever ship it was for you. We have the 5 of Wands and the 8 of Swords. So when this shows up, when this invitation shows up, you're like, wait a second, what? What? Whoever is coming in here feels like there is competition for your company. And it might not even be competition in love, but maybe they think, oh, Sagittarius probably has something to do. They're very fun when they go out. Maybe they already have something to do. Somebody's hesitating. It feels like somebody's maybe has been hesitating, telling you how they feel. Maybe they have deeper feelings than the 3 of Cups. Like maybe this is something that was, someone that you would go out with, but we're not really dating, or it feels like that sort of energy. But it feels like somebody here has been holding back, or feels like there's a lot of competition for your energy or fun with you. And when this person shows up, you're going to be sort of like in your head, like, what? We haven't spoken in so long, maybe 4 months, maybe 7 months, maybe 8. And all of a sudden this person is wanting to communicate with you, wanting to have a reunion or take you out. The 6 of Cups, this is someone that you've known for a long while. They might want you to meet them out somewhere. So this could be a member of the family. It could be, a friend from long ago, somebody that you didn't think you'd hear from school, or something like that. The 6 of Cups means that you have sort of memories with them. You have a connection with them because you share nostalgia with them. And so it doesn't matter who that person is, platonic or romantic. It feels like somebody you know deeply, somebody that you've shared a lot of time with, but it feels like you're not really sure what to expect from this. The Five of Wands is here, which is indecision. You don't really know what to do. Like, should I go out? Do I want to open this door again? Do I really want to see this person? Do I really want to reminisce about time past? Do you want to do that? Yeah, it was something that it made you very heavily burdened. So this is like a relationship, like with a friend or with a lover, take it as it resonates for you. It wasn't the most positive relationship. It's like this person is the one that's like always telling you their stuff. They dump all their stuff on you, Sagittarius, that they're constantly telling you about them. Me. They don't give you a chance. They don't take a breath in between their sentences. And this is someone who's all about themselves. And it feels like somebody who just wants to do a big trauma dump on you. We do have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, there it is. The Eight of Wands. I feel like it starts with texting and this person's trying to corral your energy. That's what it feels like. The Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. So this person is dealing with a lot of uncertainty in their pentacle world. Uncertainty, maybe a little bit of, unstable stuff going on. They're somebody who might want to borrow money. We've got the Two of Pentacles is in the reverse. They're not really, there could be someone who is low on money, but it does feel like a soulmate. Whether you are in love with them romantically or not, it feels like a soulmate. I feel like this person, like I said, is the person who just does not shut up for 5 minutes. Like they're just constantly dumping blah, 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 blah on you. And you end up carrying their burdens for them, or maybe you did in the past. So I think that you need to make a decision about what you're going to do here, because although this is a place where you can be redundant in this energy, it's like Groundhog Day. Maybe it's the best place for you if this person is just going to trauma dump on you, right? Tell you everything that's been going on with them and all their woes and sadness. And some people do use their friends as a psychologist. Like, why would I want to know all your crap? Maybe I got some stuff I want to say, right? We have the King of Cups here. So you have great love for this person. It could be romantic love, but it doesn't have to be. I want to say that you're a really deep person, that you think deeply, you feel deeply. You are somebody who doesn't really show people your feelings on the surface, so they just keep dumping on you. I want to say that you're just kind of quiet and you listen. We do have the King of Wands. Yeah, so it feels like, this is what it feels like to me. It's like they come here, they dump all their stuff on you because they know you're a kind and deeply feeling person. And then they wait for your answer. Like, what are you going to tell me? Give me some advice. And it's like you're in this energy of like, I don't want to take on your stuff and worry about it at night. I don't want to take on that stuff with you. Tell me who this person is. This is someone that you may have lived with in the past, or someone that you may have considered to be family. They don't have to live with you. It could be a child. It could be someone who is related to you, family related, like a brother, a sister, a mother, father, cousin, whatever. But I feel like you haven't spoken with them in a while. And it's almost like they're showing up in your life because they have something going wrong and they want you to give them advice or cure it for them. It's like they didn't need you at all while they were in their relationship or in the great job or whatever it was. And you haven't talked to them in years. And then all of a sudden they're showing up acting like family. I feel like this person is going to come in with the Nine of Cups. It's like, yeah, it's all good. Remember all these memories we have with each other? And they want to take you out. Are you going to go? We do have the Star. I think you're going to let them back in again. We do have the Page of Wands. You're going to answer their text. And the Six of Pentacles. You're going to give it a shot with them again, it feels like. So it does end up being that this person is someone who drops a lot of stuff on you. It's like they trauma dump on you and they ask you for answers about all of their problems. And then you end up heavily laden or heavily burdened in the mind about what's going on in their life, right? You end up in the Nine of Wands. So we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Pardon me. We have the Star, which is Aquarius. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. We do have the King and the Queen of Cups here, so it does feel like these could be parents. This could be somebody who does feel like a soulmate, somebody who you're connected to spiritually. We do have the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, it feels like this person heavily burdens you, and you're going to have to make a really big decision about what you're going to do here, because I think you see them coming. But I want to say that you have liberated yourself from being other people's psychologist here, and you're no longer dealing in this. You're no longer dealing with picking up other people's burdens. You're no longer dealing with wanting to resurrect something that wasn't working in the first place. I feel like this week you're going to have to make some sort of a big decision, because it feels like someone's coming at you to try and rekindle some sort of a relationship, whether it's friendship or otherwise. All right, Capricorn, this is you. Tell me about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. This is your sneak peek for the singles for this weekend, or possibly the next. Take it as it resonates for you whenever you find this. These are all general readings, Capricorn. Tell me about Capricorn over the weekend, please. Single Capricorn. We do have the Four of Cups. So maybe a bit of redundant energy, thinking over something, and it feels like the something that you're thinking about is this Ace of Cups here. I feel like you take your time out to really think about something here that was offered to you. You still think about this thing that was offered to you here. We do have the Empress. The Empress may have made an offer to you, Capricorn, a long while ago, and maybe you're feeling like you've missed out on something. I feel like the Empress is from the past. Taurus and Libra energy. We do have the World. Yeah, I want to say that the Empress may have offered you some love or a cup or something like that, but I feel like you ignored them at the time, and now you feel like you're running out of time. You feel like since the door is closed that maybe you don't have any more access to this Empress here. We have the World card, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. I want to say at the time when you closed this chapter that you felt that it was a milestone. It was a good thing. It was an achievement. You closed the door and you just weren't interested in that cup, but I feel like you're revisiting it. It looks like you're revisiting it, but now the Empress has their back to you. You could be the Empress. Maybe you have your back to someone else's offer. Maybe you've just decided to close the door, Capricorn, and not look back. We do have the Knight of Swords. We do have the Death card. And so it tells me that you're not speaking right now. You're not speaking right now because someone spoke out of turn. It might have been the Empress. You could be the Empress, or the Empress could be someone else. Take it as it resonates. I feel like we're not speaking right now because the Knight of Swords and the Death card. So it feels like we stopped talking. Somebody here now feels badly that we stopped talking. And I do feel like you still, if you are the Empress, that you still have more to say. Or if you are the person who closed the chapter here, that you're wondering if the Empress will speak with you. Yeah, I think that the Empress may have offered you a cup and then you just ignored it or didn't answer on it. And now you feel like you've missed an opportunity. We do have Faith. So this could be someone that you were thinking about marrying in the past. Someone that you were thinking about marrying. Someone that you were thinking about being... Yeah, it does look like a commitment to me. I feel like this Empress wants to remind somebody that they had offered commitment back there. But I feel like this commitment has since been taken off the table, and this chapter has been ended here. And it's because somebody, it's almost like this opportunity has transformed itself, and now somebody's going through a rethink. Should I have closed the door or not? I think you've transformed since the end of this cycle. We do have the Chariot, we have the Emperor, and the King of Wands. Yeah, so it feels like somebody here, since closing this chapter, has grown. It's like I moved away from this, I grew, I now have more wisdom than I had. Maybe you've built a business since then, but I feel like being away from the situation has given you more stability than you've ever had before. And I feel like it was your choice that you passionately moved forward. You made a choice to step forward and go get what you want and leave this situation where it is. But I feel like there is a tug, a pull almost. It feels like somebody feels like they have missed an opportunity with the Empress. And like I said, maybe you are the Empress. And if you are, I feel like you are someone who still wants to talk about the opportunity. We do have the Knight of Cups. We have the Lovers, and we do have Temperance in the reverse. So somebody is thinking, looking at the cup, wondering if they lost the opportunity to go back to this soulmate connection. Temperance is in the reverse, which tells me that this is not the time. With the Knight of Cups, I feel like somebody still has romantic feelings for the Empress. You could be the Empress. Maybe you still have romantic feelings for somebody who is Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Possibly someone who's Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. Take it as it resonates. Libra or Taurus. Tell me about speaking about this. It feels like somebody wants to transform the situation, that maybe we can get back to the place we were in before everything went awry. And somebody's feeling very emotionally overwhelmed about that. We've got the Fool. It's very emotionally overwhelming or confusing. Somebody's confused about whether or not they want to do this. They want to take a shot. They want to look at the cup. Have I missed the opportunity? But it also feels like an overwhelming emotional decision to take a step out, to take a leap into making some sort of a decision. It's like you're at the crossroads. Maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Is it time to do it? I do have deep feelings for this person. We were in a commitment at one point, but I feel for some of you, the commitment ended and the door closed and you went on your own way. So when this shows up for you again, it does feel weird that you thought it was over. You thought that we're just not going to do this anymore. Tell me about the Empress. So the Empress wants balance. So whether that's you or somebody else here, the Empress does want balance. They want truth and they want victory. So whatever side that you're on here, whether you're the one in the Four of Cups, feeling like you've missed an opportunity, or if you're the Empress wondering if someone else is going to take that cup finally that you offered, I want to say that the person is in delay. There's a delay here because it's not the moment of alchemy. Temperance is in the reverse, which tells me this is not the time for things to move forward here. We do have Aries energy, we have Taurus energy, we have all the ones that I spoke of here before, plus we have Libra and Leo. Right. You may have lived with this person before. There was a Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You may live with them again at some point. Tell me about Aquarius. Tell me about Aquarius, the sneak peek for the single Aquarius, please, for the weekend. Tell me about the sneak peek for the weekend for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Aquarius. Being stuck in your head about something here, my friend. It's like you feel like your hands are tied. You don't know what decision to make because you can't see. You can't see what is going on. It feels like you're up in your head, and it's like you're really not seeing the situation for what it is, and that's why your hands are tied or you feel stuck. We have the card of Cancer, which is the Chariot. There is something that is moving directly toward you here, Aquarius. There you are. And I feel like you're up in your head about it, or you're going to have to make a decision. You're worrying about it with the 8, and the 1 is 9. I feel like you're going to make the best decision for everyone involved, though, and you're going to make your decision based on facts and truth. I feel like you're not getting your feelings involved here. I feel like something to do with feelings is charging at you and has got you up in your head. This is Cancer energy, but understand Cancer, it takes them a very long time to get their feelings to the surface and show you how they feel. But I feel like you know that it's coming because this is kind of psychic energy, right? Cancer energy. It feels like somebody's got their balance and now they're coming in and they want to speak with you. But I feel like you I feel like you're guarding yourself. I feel like you're guarding the door, guarding your mind. I don't know if you really want to speak with them. We do have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone wants to reconnect with you. Someone who caused distance or silence wants to reconnect with you. We do have the Knight of Cups. It tells me that there is somebody who is going to reconnect with you. They want you to be honest about your feelings. They also want to be honest about their feelings. And when they come forward and they want to talk about feels, you're like, no, I'm not talking about feelings. I'm going to deal with this the way I deal with this. You need to give me the facts. We need to go over why this is, why you're here and wanting to reconnect with me about your feelings. We need to talk about that in a very logical and truthful and honest way. And it feels like this person's going to say, look, this is the time. I feel I was listening to the universe, and these are major arcanas, right? And so it's like the universe told me to come forward, and I'm supposed to express my feelings to you. But I feel like you're holding up the sword. You're like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You're the one that walked away, and I don't want to hear it. Tell me why this person wants to reconnect with Aquarius this weekend, please. We've got the High Priestess. We've got the Five of Swords, and we've got the Ace of Swords. It does feel like somebody was keeping things from you, Aquarius, and you knew it. Like your intuition was on fire. And that's what the High Priestess is telling me. Your intuition was on fire. You knew that this person would be coming back, but you also know that they were probably lying to you about something. I don't think that you trust them. Because we got 5, 6, 7 swords, right? It feels like that somebody here had things under the surface. They weren't being honest. And in the silence, I think somebody is charging in to speak with you about it, wants to reconnect. But you're here. My hands are tied. I don't really know if I want to speak with you. You know, this whole thing is just going to bring up bad feelings from the past where you hurt me and put me in my head. So the Ace of Swords with the Five of Swords tells me that somebody wants to move forward with you. They want to speak with you again. The thing is that I feel like it's probably going to end up in a fight. It's probably going to end up in an argument of some sort, because it feels like the reason that it may have split open before, or it may have fallen into silence, is because there was a fight or an argument here, and it led to alienation. It led to, you know, isolation. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm just going to be silent with you. And I feel like you were silent with them. I feel like this person is coming back in because they want to speak with you, but I don't think you trust them. It feels like this person wants to tell you about their feelings because they feel like this moment of alchemy, it's like the only time where they're going to feel brave enough to get in the chariot and come see you. We've got Sagittarius energy. We've got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. We have Pisces energy here. Tell me about this Temperance energy with the Knight of Cups. The Moon, the Lovers, and the Six of Swords. Look, yes, it does feel like something was under the surface. So somebody's coming in who you don't particularly trust, Aquarius. You're very sort of giving them the side eye. I feel like this person's coming in because they're like, but it's meant to be. It's the moment. It's meant to be. We need to heal this. We need to get some balance. But you're like, I still don't trust you. I don't trust you. You're not even looking at me. I can't even see your face. It's like somebody's hiding something. It's like we are connected to each other in a very deep sort of spiritual, maybe psychic way. But it feels like this person is coming in with the Moon energy. You don't trust what they're saying. And I feel like you're just going to move forward here. It feels like it's the same scenario as it was before. And I don't think that this person has changed at all. And I think that's why you're up in your head. They're going to come to you and say, look, I am emotionally available now. And they're going to surprise you. The Page of Cups is here. And they're going to be kind of forceful because the Queen of Wands doesn't take no for the answer, right? She's just going to go get what she wants. And I say she, but it could be feminine or masculine, right? And it feels like somebody here is not going to allow you to avoid them. They're going to be like right in your face. They could be someone who is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We do have Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This person has really deep feelings for you and still feels connected to you, and that's why they're coming in to talk to you. We have Pisces and Cancer energy here. We have Gemini energy as well. So I feel like somebody's coming in to talk to you this weekend, my friend. And I don't know that you want to see them. I don't know that you want to talk to them. You may not even give them access to you. All right, Pisces, this is you, my friend. Let's talk about it. What's coming up for this weekend? Sneak peek for this weekend for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, Pisces singles. Tell me what's coming up on the weekend for Pisces singles, please. Feels like there is something that is, I want to say, ruminating. It's like something is not settled. It's something that is in your mind. Something's about to happen. It's like you've manifested something and you know that it's here, Pisces. The Magician tells me you're waiting here with all the tools. I'm just going to say that this person has the Ace of Swords in their hand and the Ace of Wands is on the ground. They're holding the cup. It's almost like they're trying to protect themselves from love, but it does feel like somebody has been manifesting a conversation with somebody. That's what it feels like here. Tell me more about Pisces. I don't want passion. I want to talk about it. We need to talk about these feelings here. We have the Five of Cups. So something in the past made you sad, felt like you lost out on something, or somebody rejected you possibly. But we do have the Five of Cups is sadness, it's regret. I wished it would have worked out differently. You've got the Ace of Swords. Look, I just said the Ace of Swords is in the hand of the Magician, right? And when the Ace of Swords is pointed down, for me, it's like I don't have clarity about what I want. And when it's pointed up, it's like I'm inviting in the clarity. So I want to say you're manifesting something. You're manifesting someone to come have a conversation with you. They could be someone who is an Aries. They could be air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. They could be water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Ah, there's a tower here. Very interesting. And we do have the Hierophant. So I really feel like you have grown. You've grown since you've seen this person, which tells me it might be a while since you've spoken with them. The Tower is a realization. There is somebody here who's in the Five of Cups who is very heavily laden with some sort of regretful energy. And they have a realization. They have a realization that you're the person that they want to have this commitment with, or that you're the spiritual teacher and they have questions for you. Questions, honest comments, clarity. It feels like it could be a Taurus that's coming toward you, absolutely a Scorpio. But I want to say that the reason that the Tower shows up is because it's to give clarity, right? There was an illusion between you and somebody else. And I want to say that you're the Magician, that maybe you're the person that's like, yeah, it's fine, it's okay. It's like you're the guy behind the curtain making everything work. It's almost like you put in all of the energy into something here and it ended up not working out. That's what it feels like. We've got Taurus, Aries, Scorpio energy here. We have the Ten of Wands, and it became very heavy. I feel like the Tower is here to bust you out of sadness, to bust you out of this Ten of Wands energy, carrying around something that was really very heavy. I feel like you've manifested a conversation with Taurus, or a conversation about a commitment, or about the path that you're on. Somebody wants clarity about the Hierophant here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Why did you manifest communication here? We've got the King of Wands, we've got the Sun, And we've got the Queen of Swords. So you want answers. You want answers. You want clear answers. It's like you've had some sort of a breakthrough and you want some clear answers from someone. You've got a lot of hard questions. Sword is at the ready. I'm ready to cut you out if I need to, but I need clarity on something. It feels like this is going to be, it feels like something that you've been manifesting, that you've wanted for a long time. Now, I don't know if it's to have the last word or to liberate yourself finally from the situation, but I feel like with the Sun here, it's good energy. It's good movement forward. Clarity is coming. Everything will be clear. We have the King of Wands here, and I feel like you're willing to move forward and say to somebody, or I would say, yeah, you're willing to take a step forward and say to somebody, look, if you want to come forward, you can come forward, but you're going to have to talk with me first. We're going to have a conversation about what went on back here. What caused the Five of Cups, please? Like a tower caused the Five of Cups. Tell me about this. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. And we have the Seven of Swords. There was some sort of truth that may come out. Some sort of truth is coming out. You may have an official person tell you the truth about something that causes a tower. But I think you've manifested this. The Wheel of Fortune is here, which tells me that things that were hidden are coming to the light. We've got the Seven of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is moving forward. And what's changing is the Seven of Swords. Somebody here, an official person, possibly someone maybe who could be an Aquarius, a Leo, or a Gemini, is coming forward and causing a tower. This person wants to speak with you. And I feel like they want to speak about things going into the future. They want to speak about the future, but I don't think you trust them. I think that they are causing a tower in your life, but I don't know that you trust them because they caused you sadness and regret. And whatever they did to you with this tower is what caused sadness and regret, and it left you with all of these burdens. Now, with this person coming in, whoever the official person is, with this person coming in, I feel like your burdens will be alleviated. I feel like you're going to be able to throw down some burdens. This is somebody that you had offered a cup to a very long while ago, I feel. It feels like for some of you, it could be years. It feels like with the Four of Cups here, that you offered someone a cup and they just put it up on the shelf and they ignored it. They didn't contact you back. They didn't talk to you about it. And here they come with this Ace of Cups. And now it's becoming a burden because they gave it up for you. They gave it up with you before and they walked away like years ago. And now they're coming up with an Ace of Cups and it's causing a burden. And maybe they might even want some sort of a commitment. But it's almost as if too little too late. That's what it feels like. You've already hurt me. The damage is done. You ignored me when I needed you to speak with me, and you just walked away and said nothing. And now you're showing up with your Ace of Cups, and this has become a burden now. We've got the Star, we've got the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. Yeah, this person is hoping that after being disconnected from them, after this falling into silence for years, for some of you it's 5 years, that the Three of Cups is here, that you'll have a reunion with them, that you'll go out. If they're going to ask you out, you don't see this coming. We've got the Moon on the bottom of the deck. You probably feel it coming because you have a knowing, Pisces, but this is something that this person is hoping that you will follow them along on their path. We've got the Six of Pentacles, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Eight of Swords. So you don't know what to do. This person's coming in to offer you something long-term, and you don't know what to do about it because you don't know if this person's got other people in the DMs or not. I think that the problem between you the last time was that this person couldn't give you all of their attention. That they probably used the excuse of, well, they need me, and I got to work an extra shift, and now the kids need me, and now I got to do this. Like, it feels like, and I want to say that maybe it was legit because it's Pentacle stuff. Like maybe it was legit and solid, but they didn't have time for you. And so you decided to carry on because they couldn't commit to you. So it does feel like this person's coming in now wanting to know if you want the commitment because they didn't see it before. That's what they're going to say. I didn't see that you wanted the commitment before. They want some sort of a new beginning here. They're coming in to tell you that, Knight of Swords. They're just going to lay it on you. They're not even going to soften the blow. They're just going to be blah. Yeah, I want the commitment. I'm in love with you. I'm sorry I didn't realize until now. I know I caused you hardship back here, but the Wheel of Fortune's here. I feel like this is fated, divine timing. I'm going to change. I promise I'm going to change. This person's coming in with all the words, all the words. This person is a sweet talker. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be with them, but I'm saying that they shut you off and shut you down for a really long time, and now they want to come back and talk with you about it. But we've got 5 Pentacles here. Somebody who's been in hermit mode, has been very quiet with you, is just coming in and laying it all on you all at once. This person's brave, right? Brave and courageous. And they're coming in and asking you for a new beginning. So take it as it resonates for you. But we do have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. We have Scorpio here. We have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. And Taurus is here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy, and Aries is here. All right. I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for coming here and watching. I do appreciate you. And I will be back because I'm always back, you loves. Love you. I'm out for now. Bye-bye.